And here comes the meltdown, and I saw this coming. Wasn't great, no, but let's talk about it.
Hello and welcome to this video. You could like, share and subscribe to the channel, much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's face, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live and live streams happen. Right, we've had the pre-season friendly versus Doncaster Rovers and we lost 1-0. And it was a open header that should have been easily marked and sorted. Granted, yes, wasn't great football. You can still tell this is a team that's getting used to new tactics, new things. Bear in mind, the gaffer has not been in a month yet. He's been in, what? Let's have a look. The gaffer came in, what was it? Let's have a look. The gaffer came in on the 4th of July. He came in on the 4th of July, so he's not a month in. He's finally starting to get the players in he wants. It looks like he's starting to get that. We've had two come in this week, and it sounds like we might have more. Yes, we are struggling to keep the ball and hold the ball and get things out of position. As he said while we were away in Spain, we're not ready yet. And you can tell we're not ready yet. I think the thing is, we're going to become one of those teams this season where it's going to click some point in the middle of the season. It'll click some point, like somewhere October, November time, and it'll just click and gel. We are going to be that team that really struggle this season because how late we've had to leave everything to getting players in, the gaffer sorted, the lot. Yes, this is a pre-season game. Yes, it's about minutes. But some of the stuff we were doing, we looked bad. We're really bad at playing out from the back. We look way too slow and lethargic when we do it. We need to speed that up a little bit more. It needs to be snappier. People need to be closer. First half, it was all them. We didn't really have any chances and we were just soaked up pressure. Second half, looked better. Started to move it around a little bit. Started to play a little triangle, trying to get crosses in, trying to have shots from range. We were looking better. It was looking like there was formation, some sort of idea of what we were doing. Yes, we made a lot of substitutions as well. But the thing is, what you've got is, this team is going to take a while to gel in. I've already said this amount of times. I still think this team is going to take a hell of a long time to gel. We started with Dawson, Glover, Iorfa, Femero, James, Volt, Bannon, Patterson, Johnson, Windass, Gregory to start the game. We didn't make any substitutions. We got Joe Byers and Michael Smith come on for Jay Glover and Lee Gregory. Adatora and Fuser came on for Johnson and Iorfa. Bannon and Volt were replaced by Cadamartri and Shipton. Shipton with a really good effort that didn't really help. Charles, Fannelly, Cook and Squella came on. Dawson, James, Windass, Patterson came off. And Femero came off. And Wingway came on. And the thing is, we are going to be that team that's gonna not gel right until halfway through the season. I can see it now. I think the game against Southampton, we're going to have to be bloody careful. We could potentially get stuffed. But there's a difference between what we do in pre-season and what we do in game time. I'll be interested to find what gets said. I thought Doncaster were very impressive. I'm not going to lie. They look like they've recruited very well. Look like they've got a system and a game plan going forward. And good luck to them to next season. But we're going to struggle if we play like this and if we don't figure out how to make it quicker and sharper. Myth passes everywhere. The midfield looks non-existent at times. Like, that midfield would run really well, but the midfield doesn't look like it's there how it wants to be played yet. If we're going to be playing with wing-backs or wingers, we need to see it soon. We definitely need to see it come into fruition because we are struggling. You can tell why we're going after people at the back first. Could it look like that's the position we need to try and strengthen a little bit more with trying to sort out this playing from the back? Because we've shown last season that we do struggle from playing out from the back at times, and we are a bit slow. We need to be a lot quicker on the ball. When we've got it, release it a little bit more, have pace a bit more. Again, it's pre-season. Let's take it for what it is. It's pre-season. I understand it, and you want it to be a hell of a lot better. You really do. You want to see us making more chances, scoring goals. Apart from, I think, Chesterfield, I think that's the only one we've really scored goal. We are conceding goals, and easy goals at that. It needs to tighten up at the back, big style. And I think you're going to see probably more players coming this week, and probably more players coming before Southampton. I think we're going to be that team that takes a while to gel. We will be, for me, I think that's just going to be it. I think we're going to need to tighten up very quickly at the back with what we're doing. I think you're going to have situations where we need to find an outlet when we're attacking. And I think the outlet at the minute when we're attacking isn't there yet. You can see what they're trying to do. I thought second half, we looked like we were trying to get those balls into the box to feed onto people, trying to get it in. Again, though, midfield looked absolutely outrun again. It'll be interesting to see if that changes if you put a Joe Byers in the middle there with Barry Bannon instead. I think Windass trying to make things work on the left. He was trying his best to get something going. It just didn't click. It's going to be one of those seasons, I think, where it's going to take us a while to gel. And if we don't gel quickly in that first month to September time, we're going to struggle. I think a lot of people already saying we're going to struggle, and I've seen people already saying that's us relegated this season. We're done. We're not doing out. We're going to get relegated. All this kind of stuff. But I think we need to see what happens. It's going to be a lot harder than I think a lot of people think. And yeah, it's not great. It wasn't great watching. We need to tighten up, and we'll see what happens. But pre-season, we've had some things that we need to look at and improve on. And let's see what happens next in the next couple of days, because I still think we're getting more players. It was very poor. Ball control, passing control, everything like that. It was not there. It wasn't there at all. And we're going to need to wake up. We're going to have to get going quickly and see what happens. But like I said, I think this is going to be one of those teams that takes a while to gel. And then it's going to click all of a sudden. The problem is with that, the Championship doesn't allow you with much time to do that most seasons. And this season especially, I don't think it's going to allow it at all. So let's see what happens. It wasn't great. We've got our last pre-season game versus Luton coming up, and then we kick on to the full season. Granted, are we looking forward to the start of the season? Yes. Are we ready? Do we look ready? Not a cat and hell chance, but we're going to have to just start with what we've got and hope for the best.